Aside from speaking with me, how's everyone's day going so far?
It's great. Even better
Great.
now that we're with you.
Jackpot. Well, work in the room here. Ben, you first. What has been your highlight in being part of the come up?
The highlight has been meeting the beautiful people that have made it possible, I think. Honestly, like, these people are fantastic. They inspire me. I look up to them. It's like such a lucky group of people to be a part of, like, being here and being new here. I would say it's definitely the biggest thing. And the crew was super awesome as well. And Cousins, the production team, put it together, wonderful people. Yeah.
Sophia, same question at you. Highlight or most memorable part of this whole experience?
Yeah, I would say the most memorable part for me is filming an episode that's in the later half of the season with Taufik. We do some really crazy stuff, some unimaginable success that we find that really defines coming up in each of our like perspectives. So that'll be really exciting to have people see.
Not an original question here, but Claude, same thing at you. Highlight. I hate to go like, oh, well, I'm going to ask you the same exact thing, but them's the breaks.
Yeah. You know, although it's like kind of short, it's like funny to watch back the episodes, and because like I worked on that play for so long, and it feels so short of the show, but just, you know, getting that opportunity to work on something and then put it out there so quickly. And I loved the people I worked with at the Tank and Alton. And then also, I don't know, there's so many wonderful moments. I had many wonderful moments getting to know Ben and hanging out with him. And I don't know, there's a lot.
It sounds like a mutual
of my life. It's a lot.
Mutual appreciation society. Is that fair to say?
Definitely.
Yeah.
100%.
Wait, 6 months, been 12 months, yeah?
Well, 6 months since we started principal shooting.
Oh, I guess so.
Well,
Time flies.
more than, I mean, we started in January.
Especially in New
Like
York.
January to June.
Oh my God.
Oh, I guess so. Yeah, I guess
New York Minute.
Yeah, the way that they're describing the show to the media, I think let me read the sentence. 6 young creatives in iconic downtown New York as they pursue love, art, and friendship on their own terms.
Definitely.
Do any of you remember how the show was described to you when you were asked to be part of it?
Yeah, it originally was about like it was, I mean, they didn't get their shit together fast enough to film like the COVID summer, but that was the original idea. And there was sort of this like media obsession at the time with this fake neighborhood in the city called Dime Square.
But you know it's real now. They added it to Google Maps.
They did.
Just did.
Whoa.
And so I think they kind of wanted to like take advantage of that moment
Literally.
in the culture, and then that's sort of what the idea was. And then that moment ended, and I feel like we moved on into just like downtown, which is this like larger, more sustaining cross-generational thing of New York. And
Right. So to all of you, New York City is still great as ever.
Yeah, better than ever.
And Sophia and I are born and raised here.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I don't know if I can say too much on that, but it seems pretty good. But I feel like I make jokes with my friends about like, people are like, oh man, here in the 90s was like the best, like the 2000s. Like I feel like with every place, people are like the 2000s were like the best. So I don't know.
But I feel like we have
everybody loves nostalgia.
Everybody loves nostalgia.
You're right about that. Have any of you, I'm dialing in from Long Island, a beach town called Long Beach. Have any of you been out here before?
I surfed for the first time there recently. It was awesome.
I've heard of it. I have some friends who.
I was in Fire Island this weekend.
Okay, that's another island close here. Yeah, I'll accept that one as an answer. So down to the last 2 things that I want to know from all of you. First thing, obviously, this is the greatest show on freeform TV. Like the Come Up is the number 1. But what's the second best show on freeform? Does anyone have a favorite otherwise?
I love Grownish.
Grownish for sure.
I love Grownish.
Yeah. Grownish is a fantastic show.
Yeah.
Everything's Trash. Have you seen that one? Or Single Drunk
Oh,
Fever?
I love Everything's Trash as
I saw
well.
advertised. I haven't seen it yet.
I was hanging out with
Once.
the stars from that show. Freeform like set me up on a a date with them. Not
Cool.
a date, but like a friend date.
Okay.
With them.
Good
Love it.
corporate synergy, I think that's what we can call it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. They're
There you go.
awesome.
Yeah.
The last thing I want to know, we'll start with Ben first. What's the last concert that you went to by choice?
Last concert I went to by choice. Does a DJ set count as a concert?
If they're good and you actually watched the DJ, yeah, I'd say so.
So I danced with it. I was in Berlin recently, so I went to DJ sets there, and that was fantastic.
Do you
So
remember
that-
any of the DJ names?
Yes, there was someone named Anna B something, but she was like a DJ from the UK, and she was awesome. I wish I could remember her last name to like put her on right now, but yeah, she was wonderful.
Anyone else remember the last concert that they went to by choice? I say the by choice because like you just had your everything's trash made up like play date where they said, you got to do this. Sometimes you have work obligations.
Yeah.
You go, I think you'll like these people do that. And they drag you to an event you don't want to go to. But what's the last thing you went to by choice?
Well, one of my best friends, her name is Callie Reeve. She's a phenomenal DJ. But she's like an EDM artist and produces her own music as well. So throughout the pandemic, those are the only like concerts I've gone to. She performed with Deadmau5 back to back. And she also did one with Stevie Aoki.
Wow.
So those are the only two recent ones that I've been to.
And hey, last but not least,
Me, I went to my friend Claire Jones's concert recently at Mercury Lounge. She opened for someone, and she's great. She's an amazing musician, very talented.
cool. Well, thank you all for your time. Looking forward to whatever is next on screen. Also, what we see on screen in real life, whatever it is, keep it up.
Thanks.
you.
Appreciate it.
Darren.
You too.
Paltrocast.